Let's continue with the second part of the current tools and data inside the fourth lesson, project management. As I said in the previous video, it's key that once you are diagnosing or doing the first assessment to the company where you are working or the organization, you need to understand which tools are they currently using and how are they integrating each other, and which data are sharing, and what are they using all of it for, and where are the biggest pains of using that technologies, okay, in order to identify points that you can, or leverage points that you can implementate to have a positive impact. Okay, so let's continue with the softwares. You remember in the previous video we saw the ERP, the WMS, we saw the CRM, and now we are continuing with the MRP, material requirements planning. This software is used for purchasing, manufacturing, and planning. They are mainly used in order to know how much should I produce, which products do we need to purchase or to manufacture, and also which components do I need in order to assembly or to produce that good. And the main objective it's is the same, and the main objective of logistics it's ensure that you have the right product, the right time, the right quantity, and in the right place. Okay, and the main or the biggest purpose of that or the or this software is to reduce material waste, minimize inventories, improve production and purchasing efficiency for sure, and ensure on-time delivery is promised to the customer. Some examples: there are several softwares of this type. In a lot of companies, you will see that the EMRP function, in some cases, they are doing it by Excel, okay, or Google Sheets. So it's good that you know that there are options like Inflow, Katana, or MRP Easy. But in most of cases, you will find that they are not using the MRP softwares, and they are just using a data sheet, a spreadsheet. Another system which is used in operations area or maintenance is the CMMS. It's a system to deal with maintenance activities, both for preventive uh, interventions or corrective maintenance once a machinery or equipment it's failing or it's broken. And the main goal is to extend the equipment lifespan, and to increase productivity, and to cut costs, and to keep all of the instruments and equipment inside the facility in the best status that can, in order to be productive. Okay, some examples: it's Facilio, eMaint, Fix, Fractal. There are hundreds of computerized maintenance management systems, and in some cases we are developing also Power Apps tools in order to do this stuff. Um, okay, and there are also Excel in all of that. The next software, which is used by the financial or administration area, it's used for accountancy, for invoicing, to tracking payments, to prepare payrolls for the employees, to deal with taxes, to analyze investments, to do budgeting, also to do all of the economic related tasks, also for exportation, export and import dealing. Okay, and these data and insights are critical for a business. If you don't know what is happening in your company in an economical order, you could have legal or regulatory issues, and also losses, and in the worst case scenario you can arrive to a bankruptcy. Okay, so these softwares are providing financial data and also giving you insights in order to take better decisions related with money. And also it's prepared to fully automate financial processes, reducing manual errors, dealing with numbers, and cutting paperwork, and also assuring that regulatory and legal compliance it's achieved. Okay, some examples: it's Oracle NetSuite, which is it could be integrated with the Oracle ERP suite, SAP Business One, SAP HANA, SAP R3. They are ERPs, but they have their own financial software vertical or solution. Okay. Then you have another ERP manufacturer, which is Exact, which has a financial specific financial software, which is called Exact Online. They also have Globe, and there is also Share among all hundreds of financial softwares. Okay, also Sage or Seiji. Well, and there are also software for the HR or talent departments inside the companies, and they help you to manage or dealing with all of your employee information. You can also automate HR processes like payrolls, recruitment, to support your interviews, or to define OKRs or different performance indicators to track how your workforce is doing or is going. Also, it helps you with compliance in several countries with the different regulations, and also helps to track the time that the employees are working and register all of the yeah, all of the needed information from the European Union regulations and each country regulation. Okay, the main purpose is to help HR team to to do administrative tasks and give them more hours to focus on its strategic activities like recruitment, onboarding in the first days that a person has joined the company, and also to development of talent and coaching sessions and team building activities. So it's to reduce the tasks with no added value, so they can focus more on value added tasks that help the company to grow and to have a more motivated or engaged team, and deliver at the end better results. Some examples there are several tools, but I would like to mention Personio, Kenjo, Factorial, Payfit, Sesame. They are all good softwares to deal with HR purposes. And the last software solution that I am telling to you today, it's the production software, which is quite related with the MRP and also with the WBMS. They are connected between them, or they should be integrated. Okay, and the production software, it's the main focus is to plan, control, and manage the manufacturing operations, and what are we manufacturing today, in which line or in which machine, and how many people do we have today in the shift, how are we organizing them in order to fulfill the production schedule or goals for today, and also how can we see our productivity, and if we can take some actions in order to increase it to achieve the goal, and how are we managing resources, are we being efficient, how much waste are we generating, which bad product or which quality assurance are we delivering today, how is the equipment or the machines working, so if there is some error or something that it's decreasing our productivity, how could we let it know to the uh, MMS or the maintenance team to come here and help us. Okay, and the main focus for sure it's to increase the productivity at a reasonable quality or the biggest quality as possible, and reducing also labor risks or accidents, etc. And for sure focusing too on reducing waste. Okay, and it also can give visibility across the production processes and tell the sales department when is that product being going to be ready to deliver to a customer, or it's integrated also with the MRP in order to how many components do we need to order for next week production schedule, or it's also integrated with the WDMS. So the production software tells the WDMS, I am sending to you that final products to yeah to maintain or to store them. Okay, and the main objective, as I said, the maximum goal is to increase the units per hour and the throughput that you are delivering. Okay, and also reduce production delays and deliver on time to the customer. Okay. Some examples, is, for example, SAP production planning, monitor ERP, and there is a specific production software for the yeah for the shoe industry, which is called We Are Up, for example, and Tricorn also is another case. Okay. And the last one, that it's the mostly known and the most used, is the ICT suites, which are collections of applications to perform digital tasks related to information processing, presentations, productivity, data management. Okay, all of you, everybody has used at least one of these suites, Microsoft 365, then Google Workspace or spreadsheet, or suite. Then it's Apache OpenOffice, which is an open source solution. As you know, Microsoft 365 and Google, they are proprietary softwares with different licensing plans. And the main purpose to ICT suites is concentrate productivity, document generation, data management in all-in-one suites that are communicated between them, and they could be running both local or in the cloud. And that's it for today. See you in the next video.